What's up, guys?
Welcome to something different.
So today,
let's put it there.
let's put it there. Little click over there.
Yeah.
So we are on our 8th episode.
Yeah.
We have a special guest.
Yep, our second guest.
Our second guest. He's a good friend of me and Oscar. He's also kind of like a like-minded friend.
Yeah.
And he has kind of like the same mindset. I'm not going to do too much introduction here. I'm going to let him do it.
Yeah.
So without further ado, the one, the only, Håkon Ademi.
Håkon Ademi.
What's up, guys? My name is Håkon Ademi. You may be familiar with me from earlier on. I've been on Jack's channel a lot of times, and I'm also a good friend of Oscar.
Yeah.
It's actually the first time you're on my channel today.
Yeah, it's actually the first time on Oscar's channel today, but though it's a good friend of mine anyway, we met
Through me, I think.
Yeah.
through Jack actually.
I don't remember when, but it's probably I'd say
It was during the Corona time, I think. But
Yeah,
we
maybe
was
like 4
having
months ago.
some. We're having some conversation and stuff in Instagram and online.
Yeah, I
before
saw
that.
you on Jack's vlog, I believe, one of the vlogs. I don't remember what you guys did. I think it was a cheat day or something like that.
We've known each other for a while.
Yeah, you guys have known each other
like
for a while,
over a year,
right?
I would say.
Yeah, over a year now.
Yeah, I think we've known each other for like
Me and Håkon has made videos kind of like back and forth.
Yeah.
We did the army video as well,
Yeah,
the most
the
popular
average
one.
challenge was actually
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Since I'm also into the same as both Jack and Oscar, I'm a fitness guy. I like I love to work out. I like to eat.
You can tell if you're
watching
watching
those biceps right there should not be legal. Stop!
I also do other sports, like I love running.
Yeah.
And I'm also a personal trainer, both like Jack and Oscar.
Yeah.
And I don't work with it at this point though. I'm also an actor here in Norway at this time, and also done reality.
Yeah.
Was on X on the Beach and X in the City.
X in the City, what's that?
X in the City is like a spin-off series.
Oh, like a
from
follow-up?
Yes.
Oh,
when we arrived Norway and what we're doing after we was on X on the Beach.
Okay, that's dope.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I should watch that.
Is that online? Can you watch it?
Yeah, it's on Dplay. So you have the access if you have Dplay. I think you don't need Dplay Premium either, because you just have to wait a little longer to see the episode.
Can you see it like worldwide, or is it like Scandinavian?
I think it's just. I think
because
it's
you
just
probably speak in
Scandinavia.
Norwegian.
Yeah, it's Norwegian, and
Yeah.
I think maybe a little later it will be available worldwide, because I sent some links to one of the, I don't know what you call that, but for the school I searched in Los Angeles. One of the guys was wondering, because he heard I did reality next on the beach. They also have it in United States. So you wanted to see it. So
like with subtitles and stuff like that then?
Yeah, so I sent him like the links, but he wasn't able to watch it from the United States.
So it hasn't like translated.
Something like that.
Okay. But how long have you been like doing training for though?
Training?
Yeah.
First and foremost, how old are you?
Yeah.
How old I am?
Yeah. How young are you? That's the best.
How young I am? I'm not sure what the name is in English, but what is mums in English?
Mums?
Mums, like when you're doing...
Oh my god, I don't think they have an English version of it.
Is it like a tax or
Yeah.
something? If you cut the taxes, I'm 21.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that right away. I was like mom? Like, are you talking about like my mom? What are you talking about?
Oh, but I'm 28 years old.
28? Yeah.
That's a nice
28
age.
years old.
Stepping into your prime.
Stepping into my prime.
Yeah, that's
Of course.
nice.
But how long have you been working out?
Oh, that's a good question, Oscar, because I have done sports my entire life.
What kind of sport?
Like I did football from I was a little kid.
Soccer?
Soccer, yes, not the American version.
Yeah.
I did soccer since I was a kid. Also, I started around 7 or 8 years old. I started doing taekwondo.
Oh,
Really?
Okay. Oh, you're a hardcore
You started young.
And and then I went over to, and also I did some other things on the sides, like I played a little ice hockey for a while, and little volleyball, and I was very active. I think I get some sort of ADD or something.
Oh yeah, ADHD,
because I was like a crazy kid. I have energy from early in the morning to late in the night.
3 of those right here.
Yeah.
So, and also I did grow up a little bit. I did some boxing, some mixed martial arts.
Oh, you were really into fighting then?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
and also I started working out like in the gym. First I worked out at home with some weights, and you see some of the stuff we used in the Corona time.
We've done a couple of sessions there.
Yeah, you did legs while we did chest.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff we had from I was a little younger, so we'd start at home. I think around middle school or something.
Okay.
And then I started to work out for real when I was around 16 years old.
Like in a gym then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been going hard for a while then.
Yeah, it was in the gym, and also I did some martial arts at the side for a couple of years. And then I fell back to just go to the gym. And I was a little up and forth with that.
Okay.
So you can see I had a good time, and then I got injured or something, and then I fell completely out of it. And then I was back on track again, but now I've been going on for around, I think, 3 years without any breaks. Only maybe I have 1 or 2 weeks off just to recover completely for example, a shoulder injury or something, but nothing more than that, and I'm still keeping it active though. So I'm
really active.
Even if I can't train my upper body, I do like legs, I run, I go with a bicycle, something like that.
Just anything active. Yeah. Okay, so you've been going for a long time.
That's impressive. You've been pretty much active your whole life then. Yeah. It's nice.
Sports and training is a very big part of my life, and it's always gonna be like that.
Yeah. Do you think it's because like it allows you to take out stress as well?
Yeah. I feel that as well. I feel that.
It's take out the stress. It's like therapy for me.
Yeah,
you know?
Same here.
It's like therapy, and I feel when I'm training, I feel completely free.
Yeah.
Not like in a way I can do in every place else in my life.
Exactly. It's like your place. You got the music on. You got the endorphins going. Like you feel good, and you got.
It's my safe place.
Yeah, same here.
Basically, just zone out. Right. Do you like to work out mostly alone or with people?
Both actually.
Both, depends, right?
I love to work out with a mate, or like, for example, 3 of us in a small group.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's because we can push each other, and we can really
feed off each other's energy, right?
Yeah, definitely, and you really go high when you're doing it together. And for example, if you have like 3 guys been working out almost every time for a long time, we can really reach high. But also I can, when if I feel a little down or something, or a day sometimes, I just like to put on my music and zone out and go to my own place and just do my workout and forget about the world for a while.
I feel you. It's good to train alone as well. Like as you say.
For example, running. It's something. If I just put on music and just run out of my on my block and start run for a while, it feels like I'm just existing, you know.
Just in a different
world. I feel that.
I feel like I like to run more alone.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I like that as well.
Running is more.
It's kind of like your own time. You are at peace and like. You just run and you're like in that moment, nothing else matters.
You don't have to think, you don't have to feel, you just listen to the music and just go down the road. And it's amazing.
I don't know if I've already said it, or I said it to you guys not long ago, but you were the reason I started running. So I saw your, or I did some running previously, maybe 2 years ago when I started to work out and stuff like that. So I did a lot of running, but now I've been bulking for, I'd say maybe like a year or something.
You went hard on your
you're huge.
Dude, I went on like 90 kg or something like that. 92 kg. So I was like pretty buff. I'm down to like 80.9 now. So I'm going down.
That's solid, bro.
Thank you, bro. I'm gonna go down to like 75 or something like that. But I saw your story and you're like, on good days we run.
Yeah.
And I always say that, like, I always push myself. I always want to do something different, and I also like want to go out of that comfort zone. So I started running too, and now I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I have to say that as well. Like, I've been friends with Håkon for like a good while, and like since I've known you, you like always been on a treadmill running, and you've been outside running, always putting out stories. So I think like subconsciously I've just been picking up the habit from you as well, and just seeing you run, and I was like, oh, you can really like look good and still be able to run and not lose your gains, because that's kind of like a typical myth that if you run, you'll lose gains. But I tried it and I mean, I can't really explain it. It's amazing, like the feeling of running and doing bodybuilding at the same time. It's just amazing. So
really appreciate to hear that I actually inspired you, because that's what I'm all about. If I can inspire just one people to do something different and go a healthier way, I really
have done your job
with myself then. And if I can inspire two good friends to start running and actually heard that you like it and you love it, that means a lot to me.
You probably 100% have inspired more people as well.
Oh, I hope so. With that, dude, I've seen your stories, I've seen everything. You're a really good motivator. Just as you know yourself, just putting out stories every day and stuff like that, because people really rely on that.
Yeah, especially like the consistency of it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can put out a story once in a while, but like everyone else put out daily stories, and we try to motivate people.
I think it's important to put on something daily, or at least as often as I can, because if people see that we're working and we're grinding and we never give up, you know, you have good times, you have hard times, you have good days, we run, you know, all that stuff, but it's all about never give up.
100%.
Because you can take a break, you can shut down, you can take it a little more easy, but if you stop, nothing more.
You're going nowhere, right?
You're going nowhere.
I like the quote you put as well. On Sundays we do it twice as well.
I like Sundays we do it twice.
I haven't heard that one.
So that's cool to see. And I actually think a lot of people like follow along, and maybe some people think that we're bragging when we're putting out stuff like this, but we're just showing what we're doing, and you can either choose to get motivated by it or you can choose to hate on it. But I would prefer the road of getting motivated by it. It will help your life out.
It's 100% just for motivating and nothing for bragging, and showing off for nothing. Because if I wanted to show off, I would do a lot more photos without shirts and stuff in my stories. But this all day, every day, and Sundays we're doing it twice. I actually got a lot of good feedback on that, because
I was gonna ask you about feedback. There's a lot of people messaging and stuff like that about
I get a lot of feedback actually.
Let's put it another way. Do you get a lot of hate or?
I also get.
We'll get into the juicy questions.
But the hate, but the hate and me, that doesn't work because.
I love that.
Either way, I just block you out that I don't want to talk to you, or I just throw the questions back at you. Like when people are hating, why are you running too much? You're losing your gains, and what about your gains? We're on the mat.
I mean, that's a funny thing though. Like, I feel like I like to get hate. Because you're doing it great. You will never get hate by anyone that's above you.
Exactly.
You will never get hate by anyone that's above you, without doubt.
100%.
If somebody hates on you, the first thing they say, if for example I hate on Oscar now, the first thing I actually say loud out to the world is, Oscar, I'm seeing myself underneath you, so I have to hate on you.
Just to make myself feel better or anything
But
like that.
a guy who is always pushing you and motivate you and give you good feedback, first of all, maybe if he sees you as his equal.
Exactly.
And maybe he look up to you. And if somebody comes to me and with how to say it?
Just say it in Norwegian and we can try and translate it.
På en måte. Nej, jag glömde det bara därför hjärntepp.
It happens to the best of us. It's a little like brain freeze on Håkon right now.
If somebody comes to you and they're looking up to you and they're giving you feedback and they start immediately, they're gonna start ask you about advice, and then I'm more than happy to help them, you know, because then I actually feel like, okay, I want to help you because you seem like a good guy and you want to reach this too.
Exactly.
And that's not impossible because I did it, you did it, Oscar did it.
It's no secret. It's no like secret.
It's only hard work.
It's hard work and staying consistent with your hard work. So it's no secret formula, like, but
the thing is that I feel like like I see it on your story, I see it on your story, I see it on my stories as well. The thing is that you're just trying to be a better person.
Yeah.
You're just trying to be a better version of yourself.
Yep.
So like you're not going in and be like, okay, today I'm gonna motivate all the people. No. You're just doing you, and people get motivation from that.
Exactly.
And that's what I like about it, because you're just fully committed to doing what's best for you.
Yeah.
And by doing that, you show people that they have to do the best for them as well.
Of course.
Well said.
That's the thing I like about
well
it.
said.
That's what it's all about. And I'm not sure if you saw that, but it's actually from, I think it's from Creed, the movie.
Creed? Oh, I love that movie.
But I posted a picture some time ago, maybe 3 weeks ago or something, in the mirror, where it's you against you in the mirror.
Oh, I like that.
And that's a true story, you know.
It is.
That quote was from the movie, and I just liked it immediately. I'd always remember that, because you're competing against yourself, most of all.
You're trying to get a better person from the person you were yesterday. So you're always trying to improve, and like people feed off that, seeing that you put in so much time and effort in improving yourself really has like a, what do you call it, like a inspiring vibe to it. Put it that way.
And also with putting this out on Instagram and YouTube, like you guys do, it make you even feel more motivated to do it. I feel it myself. If I can do a good session and post some pictures on the story and maybe take some pictures or videos to post in my feed, I feel like a lot more motivated to get the work done.
Yeah, that's true. It's like I say, you just start with making your bed.
Yeah,
that's basically.
Yeah, you talked about that earlier.
What's your goals?
I was actually just going to say that as well. Like let's jump into some goals.
Yeah, exactly. I want to hear some of your goals, bro. Because I've been talking to you a lot lately, and I've been hearing you talking about a lot of stuff. Like you have a lot of goals, and I really want to hear more.
Let's jump into it. So
I have a lot of big goals actually, and I'm not embarrassed to say this in front of you, because you are also big thinkers like me. But the regular people in Norway living by something that's called janteloven.
Oh my god!
It's like a law.
I cringe so hard, man. I cringe so hard, man.
That basically say that you are equal to anybody else. You shouldn't come here and think you are something, and you will never reach anything, and you will be an equal to anybody, and you will be a normal grey mouse all your life.
Basically, like, don't think you can do something special, pretty much, and like, I hate that shit, man.
I hate that shit. Me too.
It's called conformity.
Yeah.
And conformity is that you're just following along everyone. Just a massive.
And if you can't do anything yourself, it's better to make everybody else think they can't do it. So
exactly.
It's just like the.
But the thing is that this podcast is called something different.
Yeah, that's why we have you on the guest as well.
You are something different, bro. That's why we wanted to have you on this podcast, because we really want to hear about your goals. We want to hear about what you've done. You've been on TV, a fucking great show as well, and just like stuff like that.
Can talk a little bit about it if you want. As I said, I'm not embarrassed to say this in front of you, because I know you are thinking the same way as me.
And we support you 100%.
Oh,
I really appreciate that, and I know it. I talk a lot with you guys about my goals and my work, so that's helped a lot. And my main goal, it's to become an actor.
Like
and it's not like just an actor because I'm already an actor. Sort of.
Not sort of. You're an actor. You've been on TV. You've been on TV shows. You've been on like what do you call it? Like,
Dude, I saw your picture with the fucking what do you call it? Like a machine gun.
Yes, the SWAT team.
I was like, holy shit!
It's from a music video. That's fucking.
For a music video?
It's from a music video.
Oh, okay,
and that's authentic.
It's real shit.
It's real SWAT.
Nice.
The helmet itself with this glass, it was 9 kilo or something.
Oh my god!
And you have this vest. What's it called?
Like a weight vest?
Bulletproof shit with the grenades and all that stuff.
Oh my god, bro!
And all that and this MP5.
Wait, what kind of music? Can you talk about it? Is the music?
I can talk about it. It's out.
Is it out?
It's
we have to see it afterwards.
It's called Jailhouse. It's a Norwegian hip hopper, I think. It's Sofian, his name.
Okay.
He made a music video.
He's from Norway, right?
He's from Norway.
Okay.
And it's called Jailhouse, and the story.
It's like a rap.
It's sort of like a rap.
Okay.
Something. I think it's like a rap hip hop, something like that.
Okay.
And the storyline is sitting around a table actually like this with the family is eating dinner and that stuff, and the SWAT just rushes in and drag the people away and all that stuff. Yeah, I was one of the SWAT team, so cool. That was pretty cool. That's actually. Nice, man. So I've been so lucky until now that I'm had a lot of cool roles actually.
Yeah. What's your most favorite thing you've ever done?
Oh, the favorite thing.
The coolest thing.
Coolest thing. Okay, the coolest experience that I had to say X on the beach.
Yeah, okay. I can believe
because we was flown into Brazil.
That is so crazy. Were you free though? Like the plane ticket and everything?
Yeah, they paid everything. They paid.
Sounds like a nice vacation if you ask me.
Stuff like that. How was the protein intake then? I saw the show. They did not have any chicken breast right there.
Yeah, to the dinner we had some chicken. Okay. Chicken in the oven. I ate sort of okay. I ate a lot of chicken.
Did you gain a lot of weight or?
I gained a lot of weight.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was drinking every day.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
I was 68 kilo when I checked into the villa.
And if you must have been pale.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures. I was shredded, man.
Featherweight. If you see in my intro video,
I have seen.
You can see I was sort of ripped.
It was so funny because I've already been watching it for a while, and then you told me that you were going to be on it. And then I saw you came in like in the middle or something like that, and you were the most shredded guy. Everybody looked at you and they're like oh,
Myron.
They're like, oh fuck, no. That was the funniest shit. But how did you get in on it though? Did you like apply for it?
Or? It's funny actually because I already been doing this acting stuff for like maybe before I went into X, maybe 2 years or something.
Okay.
And so all the casting companies and stuff around in Norway, they already know me.
Okay.
And I have like a resume out that you can see what you've done, like earlier experience, stuff like that.
Yeah, I have everything. I can show you later if you want.
Yeah.
So I staying in touch with a lot of castings all the time.
Yeah.
And sometimes they give me some notifications or stuff. You can search for this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
And just throw out to everything.
Opportunities,
yes, everything who I see that falls under my categories. For example, if they say a girl on 13 years, I can't search, you know.
Obviously,
but everything else, if I can search, I search. I think if I search 100 rules, I maybe get 3 of them, you know.
I like that mindset. So you don't limit yourself to things that you just go for everything.
I just go for
grab as much experience as you can.
Failure until you win.
Yeah. I love that. I think we have to turn off the camera real quick now.
How much is it on now?
There we go. So we're back. Have to turn off the camera. That's the routine right now. Every time you have to do it. But where we left off is
X on the beach. You're talking about how you basically got.
How I get in?
Sorry, man.
Yes.
No worries. We just interrupt each other. It's all good.
I got in. I just threw in Söknad.
Yeah. Applied for
it. Application.
Yeah.
I just threw in an application for it because I saw it.
Did you have to like show a picture of yourself or
it's in your resume, isn't it?
I have some resumes with pictures and with what I write about myself, and you can also see what I've done earlier and all that stuff, and people who's casting from the casting companies I worked for. So you can call them, email them, whatever you want.
So it's kind of like a job resume in a way, just for acting. So it works kind of like the same. So
we're kind of the same. So suddenly Low Island contacted me.
Low Island?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And then Paradise Hotel contacted me.
Seriously?
Yeah. And then X on the Beach contacted me.
Oh shit!
So
I remember I was at the gym with you and like, Jack, look at this, everyone is contacting me.
Shit.
Which one should I go for? And I'm like, bro, I'm X on the Beach, bro.
That's crazy though. That's absolutely crazy.
That was fun.
Cool. That's super cool. Wait, so you could basically choose one of the 3?
Yeah. Basically.
That's cool. That's really cool. What made you go for X on the Beach though?
I was thinking a lot, the show with most viewers is X on the Beach.
It's X on the Beach.
Yeah. So I thought for my own career.
For your career,
it's better to get more known to television.
Yeah.
For example, Low Island tried once before in Norway also, and they
failed.
Yeah, they failed big time.
This time I was actually there was this person that wanted me to, or I was invited to Love Island. Also.
Really?
Yeah. It's like 2 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But that season went completely wrong, and I was afraid that should happen again. And you work so hard for it, you travel around the world for it, and you, for example, stay there for 8 weeks or something,
and
you
don't
come
get
home
on TV.
and non-viewers, 8,000 viewers or something, and that's a little
That's
boring
because
you're putting a lot into it.
I was gonna. Sorry, you can go ahead.
Yeah, so you chose to go with the business mindset. Like the more viewers, the more eyes on me, the more I can further my career instead of going for the one with less viewers. So I like that. So you have to make a conscious.
That was not just for partying and fun. It was also a thought behind it.
I like that. I don't think a lot of people that go to these shows think about that way. So you see a lot of people fall off, and maybe after it's done, they don't really do anything. But you have a hunger. You're going to LA. Well, I don't think you've talked about it, but now I spoiled it. But you have a mindset of using that to do something that you really want to do to further your career. So I like that. That's a great mindset to have.
But I also just want to ask about something too.
Of course.
Because you're not a big drinker, right?
No.
Did you feel the pressure to drink?
Okay.
Did
yes,
you feel the pressure?
Of course, because everyone is drinking.
Yeah.
But I like to drink once in a while,
Obviously.
But
you're young, come on.
But every day in a row for a couple of weeks.
Heavy.
That's heavy.
That was heavy shit, because you was drinking in the evening, and then you used the whole day to come back to yourself again, and you finally start to recover. It will start drinking again.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
Was it every day?
Every day.
Fucking hell, man.
And some days we'll even do it twice.
Oh, how's the recording and stuff like that? Because I've seen the footage. It's a lot of good footage, so it's high productive.
Yeah.
It's high
production quality.
Production quality is super high. So is there a lot of people just walking around with cameras and stuff like that?
It's basically cameras placed around everywhere in the villa, and also for some of the stuff they have camera crews who's coming in and film. For example, if we're doing a party in the night and stuff, sometimes they come in with camera teams and make.
Was that a really weird experience? Trying to sit there and act normal, camera in your face.
For example, when they play these games like. Truth or Pad.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that.
Truth or
you're sitting in this saloon, everybody.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And you have a camera team right in front of you.
That must be so awkward.
With sound, we had the sounds. We have this around, so we didn't use. But you have the camera team and you have the production. You have 3 or 4 people standing there with a camera, and you have also all these cameras you can see because they can turn 365 degrees.
Oh, okay.
As everything was through us, and he was sitting, and it was no, the pad is going to blink. And Oscar, you're gonna pick it up and you're gonna read.
Okay, yeah.
Really?
And super scripted.
Ding! And it was okay, take that again. Ding! Oscar.
Yeah.
Was it like that?
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask about that because it's something you just have to be staged.
Yeah.
Something is. Something.
I don't believe everything is though. Because I've seen that it was heated sometimes at that show, bro.
Okay, I can say it, when we was partying and people start arguing and that stuff. That was 100% real.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
it's kind of hard to fake that as well.
Yeah, but
just imagine
when we was playing those games and that stuff, it was sort of staged because the questions and all that stuff that was real.
Yeah.
But we had to take it again for the camera, and when Adrian came in, Adrian Selvald, it was he had to go into the villa 3 or 4 times because they wanted to take it with a drone. They wanted to take it from this side, from this side. Yeah, different.
Sounds like us.
Yeah, but I can totally understand.
But I'm familiar with it because it's like a movie production. It's if we are recording 2 minutes. 3 minutes or something for one scene for a movie or something, we can work a whole day. Just with this scene.
Yeah.
So so I'm familiar with it.
I kind of understand it as well though, because like it's going to be viewed by a lot of people. So you want it to be like perfect and not like half-ass it. So I get it, like, but I feel like they do a good job to not make it seem like really staged. But like, you can kind of like know it, but like it seems like they made a nice flow of it. If you know what I mean.
Without a doubt. But how was a normal day for you? Did you work out?
Yeah.
Like I saw. I've seen the show. I've seen everything.
They didn't put that up on screen because me and Mario actually was working out almost every day.
Okay.
And Pierre was joining us sometimes.
Yeah.
And also Christian was joining us sometimes.
Yeah.
But I can't believe that they cut that away, because when we was training, it was not much training equipment. It was this bench.
So I was gonna ask about the equipment because it didn't look like you guys had a lot.
Just what you saw. But when we was training, we made some what you call it when you run around and jump over stuff.
Like supersets and stuff like that. CrossFit, like
a circuit.
Yeah, it was like sort of like that.
Yeah.
And when we was doing this workout, we was also talking a lot, and we was talking a lot of the other people, what we're gonna do tonight, what we're gonna ask people about. So we had many important conversation at the gym. So that's a little.
So it's weird that they didn't bring it, right? Is there a lot of things that happened that was like stupid crazy that didn't come?
Yeah.
Like.
Can you talk about it?
I can talk about it.
Oh shit!
It was this one night.
Oh, okay.
There was.
Wait. Did you have sex on TV?
Did I? I didn't.
Oh, shit.
I didn't.
Okay, but
that was about to happen, but it never happened.
Okay. Yeah, because you were the most shredded dude, so I was like, he's 100% gonna get laid.
Yeah.
But talk about the one night, bro.
Okay, the one night. Okay, there was a lot of things who was funny, that was crazy, that should be on the screen, but for some reason the productioners choose to not put it on.
Okay, probably more words.
And this was crazy because there was this one night there was a huge fight.
Really?
A fight? No, not like but
like words.
Arguing. With almost every person in the villa was involved, and people were screaming, and you can see it in the episode in the behind that we were screaming and standing up and stuff. Yeah. And what did they choose to put up on the screen, which happened
like earlier or
at the same time?
Yeah.
Was Christian and Sandra sitting at the pool?
Yeah.
Not the pool, but downstairs with water.
Yeah.
And talking and crying and
while that
talking about feelings and that stuff. And in the background you can see every other person screaming and crazy and
you guys were just like
I don't know what we would start arguing about, but
you were involved as well.
I was involved.
You started to throw hands.
I karate chop you in the hands. You ain't got none.
I don't know where it come out from, but it started to bliss up and suddenly it was just a big fire, you know. And
how did it end though?
It ended well. It came down and everybody was talking quiet to each other in the end. And
well, that sounded fucking crazy though. Yeah. Because how many people were you?
Like 12 people.
12 people? Like,
so you can imagine maybe 9 or 10 of us
just
arguing.
Was there any fist fights?
I was just about to ask that.
Was it close though?
I don't know, but maybe some of the other. Actually, Sandra hit Mario. Don't hit Mario, but she pushed Mario, and Vivian actually slapped Christian in the face as well.
Shit, that's crazy.
So that happened.
Okay, that's funny.
But they're men, so they have to take it. Take it as a man.
You can't do anything. You just have to take it. It is what it is.
Yeah, it sounds absolutely crazy because I've seen everything and it looks pretty cool though to be on the show and stuff like that. But it must have been a crazy fucking experience.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's completely.
Would
crazy.
you go again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would do it again.
Yeah, you would. Have you gotten a lot of attraction after Ex on the Beach?
Mostly from
guys.
Yeah, mostly for 14 years old people.
14?
Yeah, 14.
I think that's the
15.
demographic for
Yeah.
like TV shows and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I feel like it's younger people as well.
It's like I go to the beach and
then
see
a lot of 14 years
one
old.
gang of 14 years old people, boys and girls, are, oh, can we take a picture? Can we take a picture?
Yeah.
Please, I saw you on television, it was so cool.
That's probably not the audience you want.
And actually then the one girl is saying, what was she saying? She was, I think, 12, 13, something like that. She's looking at me and she said, you know I got an older sister and you should hook her.
Oh my god, that's hella
And I was like, who are your sister? And I was watching on Instagram and I know that girl. She's a good, yeah, she's beautiful.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So I said, yes.
Have you gotten any girls from X on the Beach though?
From X?
No, not from X, not the like.
After X?
Yeah.
Cannot lie, it's been a lot after
But
I
you
came
feel
home.
you feel more. You feel like more of a celebrity, kind of in a sense, because Norway is really small country.
Yeah, Norway is really small.
It's a
But
really small country, so I'm wondering.
I didn't get too much fame out of X on the Beach actually, but it's like people recognize me and people are like...
Do you feel like you've grown personally though?
Yeah, sort of.
Like as a person?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Sort
good.
of.
So at least you got something out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see now you see the world with a little different view afterwards, because the more as you get into it, but it's the same with everything.
Yeah,
the more as you get into YouTube, as more as you get into training, you start to see, okay, this side of it, it's not so important. This I don't want to go into. Some of the people are drinking like 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Some of those that was the next on the beach. I mean, they are not working. They only work maybe with the sponsors and stuff.
Oh, okay,
and they're only out drinking.
Yeah, that's the only thing they do.
Pretty much wasting their potential, right?
Yeah. And sort of that's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That you're trying to do something else. Yeah. So I was gonna ask about it, and you spoiled it.
Yeah.
You're going to LA.
Yeah.
And that's your next step.
That will be my next step now.
And I feel like that's pretty cool, saying, because I lived in LA, or I do still live in LA for 2 years now, and I think it's super cool that you're gonna just leave Norway and just say fuck it and just go.
That's pretty much what you did as well.
Exactly what I did. I just said fuck it and just left.
But I know if I want to follow my dreams 100%,
you're gonna have to do it.
Norway is not the place.
Not at all.
No, I have to go to Los Angeles,
and it's important.
It is important.
Because it's who you know as well.
Yeah.
Get a big network there.
Contacts.
So important.
Yeah.
Like, it's so important. Not only just contacts, so just
And I
friends
can,
for life.
Yeah.
And it's like I can work my ass off in Norway.
Yeah.
And even if I reach the number 1 spot in Norway,
Yeah.
you are still smaller than
The average Joe.
the
Yeah,
average
pretty
Joe
much.
in Los Angeles. No, but it's true.
Yeah,
in this movie business,
Yeah.
Norway is like so small,
Yeah.
and Los Angeles it's like so big, you know.
It's literally like
Without a doubt.
one or two like international actors from Norway,
Yeah.
like Axel Hennie.
Axel,
He's been like in Hercules, like big Hollywood
Yeah,
movies.
he's been with The Rock, right?
Yeah, but other than that, I can't think of anyone except like future Håkon, right?
Yeah, without it out.
But like,
Håkon will make it.
Yeah, Håkon will make it for sure. We believe in you.
100%. You have
But
to drive, bro.
Yeah.
So I know you will do something cool, but are you scared for it though? Are you scared?
Actually, I'm not scared, but I gotta leave everything behind
Yeah.
and start a whole new life and a whole
scary.
new,
I have to say, like,
place.
I'm really impressed by that. I'm inspired. We talked a little bit about the phone when you called me and we talked about it, and I was like, man, you really inspired me. Like, just the way Oscar did as well. Just like to go for your dreams and take like the step of actually going from Norway to Los Angeles and following your dream. Like that shit like feeds me and it inspires me like crazy. So kudos to you and congratulations to get into your school as well, because you got in. So that's amazing. Which school was it?
New York Film Academy
Yeah.
in the Los Angeles campus.
That's cool.
It's actually located in Hollywood.
Oh, it's in Hollywood.
It's in Hollywood, and the program, it's a Bachelor of Fine Arts of acting in movies. Or acting
Oh,
so you're going directly into
like
so,
that.
yeah. So it's not just a regular acting school.
Yeah. It's
It's
specifically for
specific
movies.
For movies,
Yeah.
for films. So
that's
you're
crazy.
acting for the camera, and that's my passion.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I like theaters. Don't get me wrong, but my
not
passion
really the
it's
same.
it's acting for the camera.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is like the edge.
The perfect.
I feel in that. If you were gonna star in one movie, an existing movie, you can choose whatever movie you want. Who would you be?
I have a good question to back that up, but answer that first.
Of course.
If I could take the role in any movie.
In the role in any, you could be Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator. If you
Okay.
Like any movie.
Okay. I have two answers.
I already know.
Okay,
I already know what he's going to say.
I would do Michael in Godfather.
Yeah.
Or I would do Frank William Abagnale in Catch Me If You Can.
Okay. I haven't seen the last one, but I've seen the Godfather.
I should see that one. It's with Leonardo DiCaprio.
But the backup question, if you could choose to work with one actor out of every actor in the world, who would it be? To have like a co-star movie, like I think I know who you're going to go for, but I want you to answer it.
My biceps want to say The Rock.
Yeah, I already knew that.
My biceps want to say The Rock, but also equal to that, my heart also said Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
damn, that's an amazing choice, man.
Leonardo DiCaprio is a great actor.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing.
I love
his
his
role. It's crazy
role.
that he doesn't have more Oscars than just the one
But
movie though.
he's one of the most inspiring actors to me.
Really is, yeah.
Up through the years.
Yeah.
So
Growing up though, have you done a lot of acting growing up?
well, yes, sort of.
Or just were you the class clown?
Yeah, I was a class
I was
clown,
class
and
clown
I was.
too. Were you the class clown?
I was more like the shy kid.
I'm not serious. Dude, I was the clown.
Yeah, I was the
We've
real.
come a long way now.
Yeah, come a long way.
without a
Yeah.
doubt. Kudos to you, bro.
Yeah, let's
Kudos
go.
to you. I've always been fucking crazy.
I was the clown, and
Yeah, same.
even if it was, and it was even more gasoline on the fire if it was two of us. So that was hell of crazy.
I feel like you were one of the kids sitting in the back of the class going like, ah, raging. Get the fuck out! Without a doubt, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty much like that.
Yeah.
And I was a clown. School was for me just an arena to perform, and act and do funny stuff and make people laugh. And that's some of the best feelings in the world, I think, to entertain people.
Yeah.
And
I have another question for you.
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and name your top 5 actors of all time.
I like that.
My top 5 actors of all time. Okay, then I have to say.
Or who inspires you the most and have most impact on your acting career, if I
Al
can say that.
Pacino,
Yeah.
Robert De Niro,
Yeah.
The Rock,
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone,
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, perfect.
I like that.
That's
If
a solid
if I could
line.
continue, I would say
You could
Brad
probably
Pitt.
continue for ages, yeah.
Yeah, just continue.
That's a solid top 5.
How did you get into real acting though?
And you got some good questions today, bro.
Thank you, bro.
We're on fire now.
Ever since I was a kid, this was sort of my dream.
Yeah.
And I was that kid who was also always playing roles, you know,
Yeah.
like
Roles.
if I saw
fucking around.
if I saw a movie,
Yeah.
I for example
Imitated and
I
stuff
started
like that.
imitating that guy,
Oh,
like
fuck you, mate.
yeah, fuck you, mate. Who the fuck is that guy? Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, you wanted to make people laugh, basically.
Yeah, I was like that since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we had school plays in the end of the year or before Christmas and stuff, I always get the main character.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
And I couldn't understand why, but maybe
Something
because
about
I
your charm, maybe.
Yeah. and I was never shy at all, and I was good to
Remember
citate things
Yeah.
like remember
How you say stuff, how they say it.
and everything from the cast, basically. And when I grew older, I knew this was for me, but it was then again like when I searched for high school, it was like I don't want to go like this music, dance, and drama
Yeah, I feel that.
classes.
It's not kind of like your
That's not the
thing.
kind of acting you want to do. You want to be in movies.
Yeah, I want to do movies and series and that stuff. And also I was looking around, it was a lot of theater schools and stuff.
Yeah.
and also this, I don't know how to say it in English, but folkehøyskole.
Folkehøyskole, yeah, it's basically like a Christian school you go to.
It was also a lot of drama and theater and stuff, but it was never something like acting for movies and stuff.
Okay.
And but I started talking with other guys who was sort of into it.
Yeah.
Or had been into it, or did maybe an extra or a little rule or something, and they started to tell me about this casting companies and the sites you can sign up for.
Yeah.
And
I've seen some of the sites. Doesn't you have to like
Stage Pool and you can pay for it and. Like Stage Pool, Statist.no.
Yeah, Statist. You get paid too as well, right? Or in some jobs.
Yeah, I get most of it. You get paid.
I have another question for you. Like we talked a little bit before Corona, we used to train a lot together, and we also did the YouTube video together.
Yeah.
So how has it been going from getting a lot of like opportunities before Corona to during Corona? Has it been less, or has it been like good opportunities
during the Corona? It have been less.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Very equal to zero actually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For a long time there was nothing.
Yeah, that has to be hard for you as well, though.
Yeah, it was. And when they first started up again, it was just like, for example, 3 person can be at the same movie set and that stuff. So they have to, for example, shoot one angle. The one day and the other angle another day because it's different people in the picture and you can't have like 10 people at the same time and that stuff. So that make it really difficult to work, but
makes it way harder to make.
Yeah,
I like that. But like, it's cool that you're going from the stage that you're going from Norway, acting in Norway. Do you think it's going to be a way bigger deal to act in LA? And do you think it's going to be the same? Do you think like you're going to get way more pressure now because you're in LA and there are a lot of like in LA, right? It's basically people that are too good for their own hometowns. Yeah. So in LA it's basically people that are kind of like already into it.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you're gonna have more competition, or are you thinking like fuck the competition, you're just gonna do yourself?
To be honest, I'm not worrying about the competition at all.
I like that.
We're not competing against each other at that time. If the rule is right for me, I think I will have it anyway.
Yeah.
And if it's not for me, maybe another guy will get it. But
I actually
you're
think
kind of more open-minded.
Actually, no worries. I actually think you have an advantage in that sense because Arnold came from Austria, couldn't really speak English at all, and you have kind of like a Norwegian kind of tone to your. So I think you stand out more.
But your English is actually super good.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Like you've stubborn like 2 times this time or something.
No, it's been 50 minutes like non-stop talking English.
Yeah, we've been talking for 47 minutes and 34 seconds now.
And like from not doing YouTube and not really speaking English at all to like having a conversation like almost an hour, that's really impressive.
But that says like you have good acting skills.
Yeah,
thank you.
So you're already like on it.
Yeah,
it's everything about going into that role. When I'm sitting here, I think my first language is English.
Yeah, that's nice. How do you? Oh, sorry, go for it.
I was gonna. Do you have any concerns about moving to LA though? Or what is the thing like you dread the most? Like what do you want to happen, or what are you excited for to moving?
I'm really excited for the school. To actually start learning more about the business and
like how everything works and stuff like that.
Yeah, and actually get perfected in the work and
probably the best place to be as well when you come. It's probably not bigger anywhere in the world than LA. Maybe like Bollywood, but that's like
Bollywood and have those professional teachers and all that stuff and really focus 100% on it. And I moved to a different town, no friends, nothing. All my friends would be in the first place from the school, so we're in it at the same reason, sort of. So it's not gonna be like, fuck that, today we go out for the beach or something.
I understand.
You're planning to immigrate yourself.
Yeah.
So when you come there, you're not gonna hang around with just Norwegian people, right?
No.
I did the exact same thing. When I went there, there was a lot of Norwegian people, obviously, Norwegian students and Swedish, but I made sure that I integrated myself because that is so important with that.
I think that's good, as well, to be open to learn about the culture and like not be like to yourself and be like with everyone else that is Scandinavian, but like meet new American people, meet like-minded people as you did. You can make so many good friends in LA. Met you in LA. But like,
I heard it.
Open.
That's crazy.
Be open to like meet new like-minded people. Be, what do you call it, like extroverted.
Extroverted, not introverted.
Yeah, introverted. And you're going to the school as well, so you probably have a lot of like-minded people there that wants to do the same thing
because
as you.
I want to hang around with like-minded people. Not it don't have to be like in the acting, but they have to think like us. I can't hang around with people who all just
negative,
care about today.
I like that.
That don't have any vision.
What I really hate is that you're starting something right now. Like you've already started something. You're an actor, right? But people will say still, why don't you have a job? Like
I hate that, man.
I absolutely, because I'm a YouTuber. I just got monetized.
We're now making money. Like we're hired by YouTube to make videos.
So, just because you don't have a job,
a regular job,
but you get paid.
Yeah, I have.
You have a job.
I have sort of. But I've been only working part-time for a long time now. Because I need to have some free space to work with my goals and work with myself.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. I'm sorry. I'm not interrupting. Like when I get a question, I'll just throw it out before I forget it. But just keep going.
Yes, so I've been working because I have to pay the rent and I have
food
to
on the table. You have a really nice apartment.
Thank you very much.
Really nice apartment.
But I don't see it like, for example, I've been in I've been in the construction business for a while, for example. But it's a great business. And you can make good money. And you
just
have.
Give me a second.
And you have.
Camera.
We're gonna turn her off the camera.
Yeah.
Can you turn off the camera again?
Yes. Can I go for the question?
Ska jag fortsätta med den?
Just continue talking.
Sorry.
So you can make a lot of money.
You can make a lot of money. You can assure yourself or have a lot of work like all day, every day if you want. But it's okay for a while. But this is not what I wanted to do for the next 40 years.
Exactly.
I don't see myself doing this all my life.
So you're saying that you did it to make money, start a foundation, and then just get you ready for what you really want to do.
Basically.
I love that.
It's just to put food on the table.
That's the hustle.
And then I come home and then I work on myself.
I like that.
My question was, how do you like practice acting? I'm really interested in that. So
I really want to get into acting as well. So I really
when you're at home, do you have any specific things you do to practice acting? Do you watch like movies and try to imitate, or do you have like, or do you don't practice at all?
Or have you made your own roles as well?
I have, sort of.
That's good. That's good.
And also I watch movies. I watch series. I talking to myself in the mirror.
I can imagine.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that? Shut your fucking mouth. Sometimes you just go into a role. Like for example, when you're driving. You just see yourself as another guy like James Bond or something. You think, okay, when I stop the car, I gotta try to walk out just like James Bond. And I wanna walk up to that girl at the gasoline station. I gotta put my eye, look at her, and just, I want a coffee. Like that or something, you know? That sounds pretty crazy. I actually do that stuff.
Dude, you're absolutely, you're gonna have to start your YouTube channel. You were saying that you really looked up to Vitaly.
Yes.
How you watch his videos a long time ago?
I started watching Vitaly many years ago.
Have you seen the Russian Hitman?
Yeah,
I've seen all of them.
Awesome.
This is the funny shit.
And he was actually like when I started watching him, something went through my head like, this is crazy. I want to do this shit because I'm sort of like crazy like him. I don't have these barriers in my head to don't speak to random people and that stuff. I see him, he's like crazy, it's pranking people and it's so fun, you know.
We have to get you on YouTube. I would love to see that.
Yeah, without that. Yeah, you show us the video where you go up to that dude and do like can I take a picture of your arm? That's one of the smallest biceps I've ever seen you.
Oh, he went crazy.
He didn't even know him. Like
that's the craziest thing, bro.
The random guy at the gym. I just wanted to try, you know.
That's the kind of shit I'm never gonna do.
Yeah, I'm never going to do that stuff. Like,
Holy
but
shit.
it's cool to see that you can do it. Like,
yeah, that's really cool. Actually, you're really going out of your comfort zone on that one.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, but it's the thing about that comfort zones. It's a good place to stay, but nothing grow there.
Yeah. Well said.
It was the same.
There's a lot of good quotes from
Yeah, it's a lot of good quotes to put out there.
It was the same thing I was thought now when before I applied for LA and got into the school and that stuff. Okay, I know I haven't left Norway yet, so I shouldn't maybe brag too much about it, but it was like I have a okay life right now. I have an apartment. I had the car. I sold it yesterday.
Congratulations on that. Thank you. Made some dough.
I needed some money, you know.
Yeah.
And like I have a job and I could live like okay.
Yeah.
But it's again would be the comfort zone. I can stay.
Average.
I can stay like this for the next 40 years, paying off my rent and
pretty much what everyone else does.
Yeah, what everyone else do.
Yeah,
working 8 to 4.
Yeah.
And go home, eat dinner, and go to sleep.
And do the same over and over again.
I absolutely hate that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's like you're working. The thing is that you have to do that work in order to pay down your car, in order to pay down stuff. So you're trapped. You're really relying.
If you stop, you have to start sell something because if you then go without a job for a while, you have nothing.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then you lock yourself even more up if you got your family, because then it's not like, okay, if I get thrown out I can sleep under that tree, you know. But what when my kids, what my wife, what with all that stuff.
But I like the way that you think. You have your like the things you have to do to put food on the table, but you also take time when you have free time to work on yourself, work on your business, work on your acting. And not many people do that. Many people like, okay, it's 6 o'clock, I'm done with work, now I'm going to watch football and drink a beer. Like, you put that time, free time, to work on yourself, and that's kudos to you.
Thank you, Jack. You don't know, Jack, how many times took a day off from work where I could make, for example, I don't know what I make in a day, but roughly around $250 or something.
Okay.
In a day.
That's not bad.
And I've been taking days off from this to go to a movie scene. Just for making around $50.
But it's not.
So I'm actually losing money, and also I have to take the train or drive. So when you cut it down to the middle,
it's pretty much nothing.
I didn't make nothing out of it, other than that I was on the movie screen. So I had work with what I wanted to work with, and I maybe got some more connections, and people got to see me. So it's only for myself, and I'm actually losing money on it. But
that was my point. Like, you're willing to do that sacrifice in order to do what you want to do later in life. So, and not many people do that. So again, kudos to you.
That's the thing, though. It shows that. Money is it's important, but it's not that important for the first. Like, so, as me for YouTube, right? It costs me a lot of money to make cheat days. It costs me a lot of money to make other type of videos. But I will get something out of it.
Of course.
I might get another subscriber. Like, it helps in the meantime. So if you just continue, it's just gonna grow, and you're gonna make basically an income where you don't have to do anything more. So it's gonna come back. So it's gonna relate, and then after that, you can just create that source of income without doing anything. You know?
Investing in your future. Pretty much.
That's the thing. You even have a clothing brand, so that's.
You have a clothing brand. You have now a YouTube channel, which you get around almost 2,000 subscribers now. It's growing every day.
Right now.
I see it. You're both growing fast as hell, and also you started this podcast now.
And we're going to make money from that as well.
So things are actually going on and on and on. You know.
Exactly, but that's my point here, though. Is that if you really want to be successful, in the money wise, you're gonna have to create something where you can get an income without you doing it.
To be honest, if I wanted money, I started to sell drugs.
Pretty much.
True.
Dude,
It's a true story.
I could actually work on Yeah, I was in that neighborhood.
We've all been there.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
If I really wanted money, I could just go ahead and start selling drugs or something because it's good money. I know a lot of people is doing their fortune by selling drugs, but of course there's a risk. Maybe you wind up in jail or something.
Exactly. Then your life is
then you're fucked pretty much.
But that's not for me. Exactly. I want to work my way to the top.
And you want to leave a legacy as well.
Yeah, and I want to leave a legacy.
If you're a drug dealer, chances are if you're not Pablo Escobar, you're probably not going to get known for anything. Like
you're gonna wind up dead or in jail.
So you want to leave a legacy, go the legal route, inspire people, motivate people, and make hella dough.
So of course my goal, I hope sometimes in the future I will have these main rules in movies and making millions.
Not hope.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to get it.
It's going to happen. But
taking stuff into existence.
So actually, I want to make this. I want to make this $1 million rules and that stuff. But I know that's in the future.
Yeah,
it is.
But for the next couple of years, I have to work and also. For example, for the school, I have to pay off a lot of money to go to this school. But I think it's like self-investment.
100%.
It is.
Every single box you put in yourself, you will get something out of.
100%.
Without a doubt.
Because, for example, if you buy a book and you read that book, you're sitting on that knowledge later.
Yeah, you get knowledge as well.
Yeah, that is really true. I feel like I spent a lot of money on going to LA, bro. LA is a super expensive place. Everything is expensive, without a doubt. So you're 100% gonna your money is just gonna vanish away, and you're gonna use something because you want this or you want that as well, right? But personally, I grown a lot, without a doubt. Now I got this YouTube channel. I'm monetized now. I'm friends with.
I'm
friends with Jack. I got a lot of friends in LA. I got this big community. I've grown everywhere. So it's gonna be worth it. Without a doubt.
Of course. And if you didn't go to LA, as crazy as it sounds, if you didn't go there, you wouldn't meet me, you wouldn't meet Håkon, I would never meet you, I would probably never have this podcast.
Exactly.
Probably, everything's
exactly.
It's
but
an investment.
it's just I talked about this, I don't remember which podcast it was, but I wanted to say if you really want to do something, just fuck what everybody says.
Fuck whatever.
Literally do it. Just
100%.
That's what I did, and now I'm here sitting with you guys.
But you can't
I'm getting
actually
goosebumps right now.
But
this is crazy.
You can't actually listen to nobody because if you haven't been in that situation, you have to talk with like-minded people. That's the only thing that works. Because if you tell me that you wanted to go to, for example, to Bali for a year to recording surfing videos, I would understand that. But a normal person will say, you're gonna spend 100,000 to go doing that? Are you crazy? Why don't you buy yourself a car? It's like, what were you gonna do with that car?
Exactly. Now you're talking about the people we were talking about before in the podcast. The people that really go with the conformity, janteloven, or whatever you call it, or Norwegian. And I absolutely despise that. That's why I like to talk with you guys as well, because you can literally say, okay, I'm gonna be a fucking president of the United States, and we're literally I'm sitting here, dude.
I'm supporting you, bro.
I 100% believe you. I 100% support that as well. So
I want to do everything in my power that I can do to help you, and I know that goes for all three of us. We all want to see each other grow, and you have to be around people, like-minded people, and surround yourself with positive. People that want to see you succeed as much as you want them to succeed, right? And it's if you're just around people that don't really do anything, and their chances are probably going to try and discourage you out of doing what you really want to do, and say it's not realistic, say maybe you should fucking get a job at Rema 1000,
but it's true.
So it's good to have you guys, that's my point.
Really appreciate you guys.
But
as you can see, other people are more like, many people are more like, you can see other people are. It's more like, for example, they automatically started to ask those questions and they started thinking, he's weird, what the fuck is wrong with him? But, for example, them sitting, I don't think anybody grew up and want to work, for example, as a carpenter, okay, because when you're a kid you're watching Big Mr. Bob and Bob the Builder and that stuff.
You want to be a fireman or something.
A firefighter or something, but okay, for example, people working in storages. Okay, they're making a lot of money working 3 shifts and that stuff, but I don't think there was when they was 15 years old and they asked what do you want to do with your
probably
life?
not that.
It was not like I wanted to work Rema 1000 storage.
Yeah, probably not.
But then you can probably go in on it though, because you see, you're born, you go to kindergarten.
Yeah.
After that, you go to school.
Yeah.
After that, you go to upper secondary school. Yeah. Then you go to college.
Yeah.
It's like it's not really your choice because it's the conformity.
Yeah,
you're following the normal stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, if you look at a car from early 1900s, if they came in early 1900s, you would see like 4 wheels and a fucking horse.
Yeah.
If you see a car today, you can see a fucking Bugatti.
Yeah.
If you see a picture of a classroom in the early 1900s, you can see a desk and you can see a child looking like this. Yeah. If you see a picture of a classroom today, you see a desk and you see a picture like this.
And nothing. On top of that, the fucking education has still been the same.
Education is
history, English, everything is the same.
Exactly. And if you're doing what we're doing in a sense, the outcast, you're gonna get like booed on, you're gonna get hated, and you're not gonna be a part of the conformity.
Yeah. If you want to make a change, you have to change something you do daily.
Yeah.
With that.
Daily habits.
It's for example, if you want to get in shape, for example, you can't just go work out one time and hope that would work. You have to go work out, if not every single day, but at least, for example, 4 times a week.
Yeah.
And you have to stick with that.
Yeah.
You have to do it for years. It's not like, I'm in training now for 3 weeks and nothing happened.
Yeah.
It's like, I've been training my whole life.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that, about clients, because I've had clients, you've had clients, and we talked about people that really didn't understand how it really works.
Yeah.
So I want to hear your point. You can tell the people, obviously we've already talked about it a long time, but people, I don't want to be mean to anyone, but I would say like people really lack the knowledge.
Yeah.
Really lack the knowledge. Because bodybuilding, not only bodybuilding, but fitness is relatively a new thing as well. Because it's not been in the world for a too long time. Like Arnold and stuff like that, everyone kind of brought it to life.
Yeah.
So a lot of people really don't know how it works. So what you're saying right now is that like, you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
People will think, okay, I went to the gym, I worked out for 15 minutes, now I can eat a fucking burger.
Yeah.
Right? Because people really think that.
Yeah.
And I remember you talked about nutrition and stuff like that. So if you want to talk about that, that would be
of
cool.
course.
So like,
go for it.
If you just talk about like a client, typical client, and just like a problematic reason, like what happened and stuff like that. You don't have to see any names though.
But it's like that. It's like, for example, I went to that one session and I did it 100. It's like if I go and bench press fucking 150 kilos once, and then I don't train again for a year, nothing will happen.
Yeah,
and if I eat cod and broccoli today, and for the next 5 days I only eating burgers, that won't count. It don't work like that.
Yeah.
It's like what
I had one client who was sort of like that.
Yeah.
We was training on Tuesdays and then again on Thursdays.
Yeah.
And then the weekend came. And she was really motivated until Thursday.
Yeah.
And then the weekend came, and every Tuesday when she was back again, she always told me, it got a little out of hand in the weekend. It's got a little too much wine, and we eat cake, and we had a lot of candy and like that stuff every weekend.
Yeah.
It's like, I had to tell her that if this shit you want this to work, you have to make the right choices through the weekend as well.
Yeah.
You can't just reset every Tuesday and then from Thursday to Tuesday again do whatever you want, and just 3 days you're gonna stay consistent, because it don't work like that.
Yeah. So what you're saying is pretty much make it into a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're eating healthy but are able to enjoy yourself.
Of
because
course.
it's not realistic to say eat chicken broccoli every day, 365. Like nobody's going to do that.
Sort of, I did that before X on the beach, and
but you had a goal in mind though. Yeah.
And that was maybe for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But I couldn't go on with that either for
Obviously,
nothing longer.
Yeah.
Because that's okay when you're on a cut or something, but you can't go on with that. If you see, for the years I've been training, I have one rule in my head that if I'm mostly for example, 80% of the time, I'm eating healthy. I'm eating good food.
The 80-20 rule.
Yeah, the 80-20 rule. I'm eating like meat or fish and vegetables and potatoes and rice and that stuff most of the time. Yeah. And the 20%, the rest of the time, I can enjoy, for example, ice cream, burger, donuts.
Dude, you should
I know Jack Lowe that.
You should look forward to the donuts in LA though. Oh my god, dude. There's a reason why
don't send me pictures don't do it.
But there's a reason why my bulk really peaked.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Shit.
But for example, if you do it like that, and if you also setting one rules that you never miss out. Okay, you can take vacations and that stuff, but during the normal life,
the daily routines.
Yeah, the daily routines. I setting one rule that I never try to miss out more than 1 day of the gym.
Yeah.
For example, if I miss out today, then I have to go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like if you miss out 2 days, you can miss out 3 days, and then you're dropping out. Yeah. So I never miss out more than 1 day, and then even if my body is completely a wreck, I go there and I see, okay, today I can do, for example, some abs, and I'm able to do some maybe some leg extensions or something.
Yeah, not like too crazy movements, but like still getting activated and still being active.
And I can end it with walking, for example, with an incline for 30 minutes or something. Yeah. Then I at least stayed active, not to lay on the couch all day. Even if I'm sick, maybe not. If I had corona, I would stay at home, just for the record. But even if I don't feel too well, I get a headache or something, people are blaming that all the time. I got a headache yesterday after work. Okay, I also sometimes get headache after work.
Yeah, we all do.
Fuck that, I just have to go get it done and then I can go to sleep afterwards.
Yeah, that's what separates you from the other people. I feel like a lot of people really go into that offer mode. Like
victim mentality.
Yeah, victim mentality. They're like, oh, my head hurts. Dude, I know your head hurts. You're not gonna die, dude. Come on, you can still train biceps.
But me as well, I've been there with that victim role.
Yeah.
When every time something turned against me in my life,
dude, get the
I was like, why me? Why does this happen to me? That's challenges. Yeah, it's like
unfair.
Unfair. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. It's like unfair. Why do I have to deal with this stuff? And all that things, but in the end of the day, nobody cares.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just like nobody fucking cares. Work harder.
You basically changed the why me to why not me.
Yeah, why not try me?
You're getting a lot of this.
But that has been a fucking amazing conversation. Is there anything else you want to add to the podcast before we wrap it up? Anything else you feel like you haven't said? Anything you want to add? We're going to leave Håkon's social medias, obviously, so you can follow along on his journey to L-fucking-A.
Dude, I'm going to be amazing. Really excited for you, bro. I'm really excited. I expect a lot of great things from you, without a doubt.
I know great things will show up. Because I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna give up. It's not an option.
It's plan A and plan B. It's plan fucking everything. We're going to make it.
Without a doubt. But we're gonna leave your descriptions. Is there still anything you want to say to the people though?
Thank you for watching. It was an honor to be on the podcast. Thank you for a good conversation.
Thank you for joining in. We really appreciate it.
We're gonna have to do one more because I think this can go.
This can go forever.
Like we still have a lot more to talk about.
I can come back another time.
We don't have that much time.
We're pretty short on time right now, so
that's why we have to cut it. But thank you so much again.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you guys for listening to something different.
Yeah.
Peace.
And we're out.